I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video. And of course, there's going to be goals and all that, just like the last subathon. Should be a lot of fun. Been brainstorming some goals. It's really good. I'm actually going to fetch, so that way if I want to surveil something on top, I can actually keep it on top. Today's a going. Sylvan Scrying. I guess we're playing as Tron. Probably more Dark Space. Trying to get ready for the subathon. I just forget how exhausting it is playing like 16 hours of Magic a day for X amount of days. It's worth it though. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not changing the deck command. The deck command stays. I will manually update this extension, but the deck command stays. For mobile users, it's tough. It's what they get for being on mobile. There's a saga. I'm to seek the beast. Why do I feel attacked? Oh, that's because you are attacked. For one, because my DRC doesn't have delirium. I actually want this Swiftspear. Here for me, not for a working extension. Both would be nice. But I appreciate the sentiment. Am I casting just Questing Druid? If I want to cast just Questing Druid, I should have done it first. I guess I'm seeking the beast. Maybe I'll find a Bauble. I should have just cast Questing Druid, though. Mayhaps mistakes were made. Oh, I guess I could have cast it on the end step, right? It says until your next end step. I should have cast that on the end step. I kind of have a lot of gas in my hand, though. Generous and Intron. Okay. I've seen that from time to time. Some people have been playing Generous Ent just as like an additional way to get a force against Blood Moon. Oh yeah, I guess I wouldn't have been able to cast it, right? Because it disappears as soon as the end step starts. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't have cast it during the end step. You right, you right. Subathon, Soonathon. Poppy, I'm seeing you in Denver, right? Without TJ. Can't believe you just wouldn't go like that. You and Ryan are going. You gotta bully TJ. Yeah, no Friday challenge, Smooge. But don't worry, I'll be live for a literal month after that. Maybe. Probably. I always get bullied. Hey, doctor. I don't think I'm just casting Questing Druid and setting up for the kill next turn. They don't quite have the kill this turn, but I don't think they're going to do anything too scary. I guess they could play like Ring. They play Ring. I'll just dig for burn spells, it's fine. Vade. Vade's a hero. Vade just like drop 200-300 subs, refuses to elaborate, leaves, never comes back. Giga Chad. I kept like the slowest Tron hand I've ever seen. They better have a ring. If they don't have a ring, they're so dead. My go live notification has a typo in it. Frick, he's live again. Oh, Fick, he's live again. Frick. Fick, by the way. Why dingo Fick? Why subscriber only mode? What do you mean? Am I streaming in subscriber only mode right now? Did not mean to. I can see you in incognito mode. Free at last? It was for chat? How did that happen? I apologize, chat. I don't know why that happened. Thank you for fixing it. I don't know how that happened. I was messing around with some sub stuff. Because I was like doing extension work and whatnot. Maybe I clicked on a setting I wasn't supposed to. I probably did, let's be honest. I think they're dead. Hmm. Wait, yeah, Zeddy was talking and Zeddy wasn't a sub. So that's really weird. I think they're dead. Nope, not a VIP either. Spell pierces. Hmm. It's got the Unholy Heats. Mutagenic's like, eh. Could probably trim Iteration. Get a Breach out of there. I don't think I want Flame. I think Flame's too slow. I'll take like 2 spell pierces though. Hard to tell when everyone's a mod, I agree. Forgot to change Jegantha art, which was like such a huge punt. I probably clicked on something I wasn't supposed to. Who knows? Pass, hold the Bauble, I think. Swifty, Bauble, Preordain. Yeah, the Dingo-a-thon starts Saturday. Capped at 1 month because I need to go to Denver. But if it goes the entire month, it'll end like 1 day before I go fly to Denver. So it works out. Oh, don't click that one. I feel like our opponent should be keeping hands that just have Tron in them. Because these turn 4 Tron hands are not going to be good enough. Shortest subathon in history. I mean, the last one only lasted for 16 days. I can't imagine this one's going to last the entire month, but it might. And not even doing a 365. Unbelievable. Okay, well, they hit me with the Explorer. They have a ring here. It's going to be really good for them. Alright, we got to count. Are they dead? Bolt face. That's 5 damage. 6, 7, 8, 9. That probably kills them. I don't know. I'm no scientist. I think they're dead, though. Dedge. I keep his hands decent. Just not sure that enough has happened between now and the middle of December. Just don't. I think Brotherhood Zen's too clunky. It also just kills a lot of your own stuff. Which Mags the Mood artwork do you like the best? I like the Modern Masters one. I think it was the new art. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna run over Brotherhood's End. I tried like the fourth ley line again because there's a lot of scam mirrors going around again. But I think ley line actually got worse in the scam matchup. I don't think I want either of these. Now that they're down to like 4 undying effects, some lists are playing 5. Ley line got a lot worse. I don't think I want this breach. I don't know. Maybe I did want that breach. I'm planning on streaming until Denver, so I'm not gonna exactly have time. Unless the subathon gets cut short. If that ends up not making it the whole month, then I can write like an update or whatever. On Horizons 3 is in the middle of this year. I think it's like June. We'll see if I get anything at Karlov Manor or whatever it's called. Ona's doing the big mana thing. I'm just casting Questing Druid. I don't expect it to survive though. I have a Bowmaster here. I'm gonna be devastated. Hey, you know Bowmaster? I think I will take a land drop for next turn. I have no idea when previews start. Too soon is the answer. You make a lot of mana. Like a lot of mana. Okay, I'm gonna cycle this Bauble. I would love to draw that. Still too soon. Even though we haven't gotten any spoilers in like 3 weeks. Too soon. 5 mana. This is like 8 mana. I do have an Unholy Heat. I'm gonna get Worm Coil. Supposed to be cutting back. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, the break has been nice. Agreed. Chalice on 1. Kinda messed up. I don't have a very good answer to that. My answer is play 2 drops instead. Feel strategic. I have 1 card in hand. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like a break, huh? Dark. Questing Druid. Alright, so play Questing Druid. Attempt to keep his Questing Druid alive. Lava Dart them, just for a trigger. I think I passed the turn, and I probably seek the beast of this one next. Does that count as a red spell? I guess it does, huh? He is Questing Druids. Trigger. Cast more Questing Druid. Cast Expressive Iteration. Grow, my children, grow. Guess I bottom this, exile this, and I just cast both of these. My children. It's gonna be a 6/6. You can cast Lava Dart from the graveyard too if I wanted to. Please own Damnation me. Yeah, I can't wait for the Assassin's Creed set. It looks sweet. Well, I mean, it doesn't look sweet, but I hope it's sweet. Mason keeps telling me it's sweet. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of broken stuff in Modern Horizons 3, without a doubt. I'm just gonna beat this Chalice. Just because of Questing Druid. I do not make Rhino here. Wrong stream. Not a Rhino friendly stream. Instead, I cast spells into Chalice. And I grow. 9/9/11/11. I have a lot of lava dart to flashback too. On top of that, oh, there's Breach. Ancient Grudge, Destructive Revelry, probably pretty good. I could see Bonecrusher because they're a ring deck. Some number of Spell Pierces is probably pretty good. Flame is too slow. I'm gonna guess it's too slow. I don't think I need Unholy Heat, even though it's kind of good there. One Breach out. Maybe two Lava Darts out. I want to be more resilient to Chalice. I think Mutagenic can be cut too. Maybe I want Flame as a Shelly answer. Might be too soft to Shelly. I'm gonna Bauble now. The reason I'm gonna Bauble now is to play around Boatmasters. I don't like that on top actually. So I imagine this DRC is gonna bite the dust very quickly. Slayer failing the first message of the day. Bye Slayer, bye Slayer. Jachache. Wow, they left in Night's Whisper? That's crazy. Why can't you be normal? Look, Slayer comes in here with a goal. And sometimes doesn't go very well. Maybe I should have been this DRC. Goal sucks. Be like that sometimes. I should have played DRC first. If I bolt something, I'll be Bowmaster proof. I think I'm just gonna chill. I need to bolt Karn. I think that the next free card cycle will be. There won't be one. I think it's gonna be a 2-color cycle. What's the ratio? Mostly failed, I imagine. Phyrexian mana 1-drop spells. I think they learned their lesson. Yeah, but Gataxian Probe's not okay. Mental Misstep's not okay. Just gonna run this out and pass. Surgical's fine, Noxious Revival's fine. I don't see it happening though. Buy Jegantha go. I don't know if I'm supposed to buy Jegantha or if I'm supposed to run out the Bonecrusher Giant. Can you get an exact count of the timeouts? No, it says 99 plus. I stopped counting. Twitch doesn't even care enough. Yeah, you maxed out the timeout XP bar. I'm very surprised they kept in like Thoughtseize and Night's Whisper against kind of a burn deck. But I guess. Can I have for him? Yes, please. I would absolutely love that iteration. Yep, Boltmaster. I think the Karn board usually takes up like 7 or 8 spots. So they should have some sideboard. And I feel like this is like the first thing you cut. Same with Thoughtseize. Maybe they just didn't board at all. They have like Ballista and Sundering Titan, Cityscape Leveler in the sideboard. Got some stuff. I double Seek the Beast too. That's also some stuff. Yeah, it's like only Karn. They used to play Invoke Despair. I don't think they're playing Invoke Despair anymore. March is tough to beat. They usually play like 1 or 2 Shellys. Shelly's not their main way of winning. Shelly's kind of an afterthought. Karn, get Wormcoil, Chalice. Probably Wormcoil. Where the frick is my cat? I thought this was an Isaac remix. It is. That's Sundering Titan. Get to eat 4 lands. Maybe they die to the ring. Cope. Wait, let's go to the next game. We ain't winning this. Yeah, do you want the flame after reconsidering Shelly? Just go up to the full 4 Spell Pierce. Lava Dart doesn't seem very productive. If you fail, try again. That's why you're so persistent. Done a lot of failing. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm sure they're gonna kill my DRC on 1. What their deck does. Just play a bunch of removal. Yeah, Slayer Fall, more like Slayer Fail. Pretty much push. I think Questing Druid's probably the best card in the matchup. It's tough that they started on Urborg coffers again. Right, time to seek that beast. Underworld Breach. Master. I didn't play the 1/1 questing Druid beforehand. Figure they might have had a Bowboy. This is why maybe I shouldn't have cut all the Lava Darts, because Lava Dart is very good against Bowmaster. At least. I don't really care if they take either of these. Probably gonna take the Flame. If they have a Bowmaster house, Preordain's not very good. Bonecrusher Bolt. Play second Urborg. So daring. Widen the camera but keep it the same height. Like a hand hider. I think they have another Bowmaster. I should have just stomped this token and not played around second Bowmaster. I thought they would flash it in before blocks, and I could stomp it. Whoosh. This is pretty fine, right? I can go questing Druid next turn. Then the following turn, like Preordain, Bonecrusher. Yep. No Hyper Salami. Oh, there is now. Triggers. They miss on lands. They did miss on lands off those two cards. Now you had it right. I think I'd take the Bolt here. Bolt probably good. I gotta refresh my chat. My on-screen chat. I feel like my opponent has died. They have Bowmaster, I guess. Or a hell of a lot of removal. Oh boy. It's me. I'm bolting this. It gets 5 damage across if I bolt it. Unless they have Fatal Push. I just need them not to go untap Damnation. Then we're chilling. If they go untap Damnation, I'm in a lot of trouble. Like a lot of trouble. But if they don't have Fatal Push in hand, then they're going to 3. Cash is vibing. Dust, eat Lightning Bolt, draws a card. No damnation, no damnation, no damnation. This is damnation. That's tough. Not a damnation. They cast Grey Merchant. Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Go. Stomp? That could be a stomp. Underworld Breach. I think I'd take the Underworld Breach. Can't use it to win the game though, which is like, eh. Can I Breach? No, I'm 1 mana short. Otherwise, I could go Breach, Bolt, Stomp. But I'm 1 short. Alright, let's go top. Now I'm just gonna hold this in my hand. Oh, you know, I should buy Jegantha. Sorry. And like I bought Jegantha. It's not gonna matter this game, but pretend like I did. I guess they can force me to shuffle the field though. You can 100% cast Stomp. You can also cast Stomp off of a Ren and 6 emblem. Fun fact. So I think this play we were talking about is actually gonna win me the game. For sure you can cast Stomp, right? There's like nothing I'm missing. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus 3. Pretty sure you can, right? If I bolt my Bonecrusher and then cast Stomp, I should be able to. I don't see why it wouldn't work. 1, 2, 3. I think I have enough cards in the graveyard too. Stomp Shieldred. I need to crack the fetch. It wasn't a matter of card count, it was a matter of can I actually cast Stomp? The answer is yes, you can cast Stomp. I think this deck is just like kind of gas in general. I think this deck's quite good right now. Evidently it struggles against Yawgmoth, but I haven't played against Yawgmoth yet, so if I continue to dodge the matchup, I'm playing in Zoom. I don't know if it struggles against Titan, because I feel like it kills faster than Burn. I know Burn struggles against Titan, but Burn's a turn 4 deck, whereas like this could be a turn 3 deck. So I feel like some draws can get under Titan, but you really have to keep something fast. I feel like this build's probably worse against Titan because you have 4 iterations for questing Druid, which are just too slow. Too slow and grindy. Good morning, Krista. How was your hour and a half nap? 5-5, huh? Attack. I guess I can safely attack. Shame I gotta use so many resources though. Just to kill 5-5. The one good part is that they have to fetch shock a lot, so they're gonna do a lot of self damage, which means I probably don't need to be super duper aggro. Need Anz's opinion on Titan. I actually don't know his opinion on Titan. I imagine he hates it because he's a control player. Guy. I think I'm just gonna seek the beast and pass the turn. They probably have Summon and Dial up. But if you're gonna have Stubborn Dial, I don't want him to stub the EI. I'd rather him stub the Seek the Beast. The Beast. This is a matchup where Unholy Heat in the main deck's really good. Hey, free ticks. Free ticks, best ticks. Let me Seek the Beast. Fortunately, we have kind of flooded out here. It's a lot of lands. I might need to kill... Can I take another hit off the Scion? I'm dead to Tribal Flames. I don't think I can, really. I think I need to try to kill this. I sack just a mountain here. That worked out well. Now they don't have a threat. They have 3 cards in hand. I imagine they have like a ley line binding, probably. I don't know what else they'd be holding. Bowmaster. Nothing. Takes 4 to the chin. Cycles a Triumph. I guess they just have nothing. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I also have nothing in 3 cards, so I can't really blame them. By Jegantha time? They didn't even, By Jegantha. Maybe they just forgot. I don't know what they'd be holding up here. It's like more than 1 mana. I would think it would just be like binding or something. I don't think they typically play Tidebinder in the main deck. Maybe they're playing Tidebinder. I know like Megu's build played Tidebinder, but it's not very common. I don't think possible. White red. Jegantha. If I want to stifle my fetch. Did not want to stifle my fetch. You're gonna stifle the Questing Druid with Tidebinder. They did have a Tidebinder. Chat's smarter than and thinner than I am. I just assume that it didn't quite catch on yet. Breach. Iteration would be good draws. Another Seek the Beast would be pretty hot as well. Yeah, Hexproof Stifle Stick's pretty good, huh? I mean, Tidebinder's just a crack card in general. That's why it's 45 tickets. Damage to the Soul-Scar Mage. Okay. Doing 3 damage to me. I think I need to trade here. I don't want to die to a Tribal Flames. Sad as it is. They're willing to spend a Tribal Flames on that. I have to imagine they have another one in hand. Or something in the like. So they can't cast Jegantha, and they have a Scion. That's not going to be good enough. Right. Lava Dart. It's fine. I'm dead to Bolt. Now they're about to play Jegantha of their own. Hey, Daniel. Dead to Leyline Binding. Dead to Stubborn Denial. Not sure there's a ton I can beat here. I think also has First Strike. Sometimes lucky. Damn. There's sometimes luckier. That's tough. I have Gidra. Damn. Damn. Very close game, though. I want more Unholy Heats in this matchup. I'm already bringing in Destructive Revelry. I don't think I need Ancient Grudge also. Between Flame and Revelry, I feel like Grudge might be dead sometimes. I can see bringing in Bonecrusher, though. Mutagenic Growth's probably not good enough. Their burn spells deal 5 damage. Excuse me, you excited for standard RCQ season? No. I will not be partaking of standard RCQ season. It is what it is. It's really good. I don't mind standard, but it's like, it's not something I would actively stream, so it makes me not want to play it. I think I'd rather play like Pioneer Season. I didn't even play in Pioneer Season last time. Anything that's not modern is a tough sell for me. Blaming you? Yep. You're the reason, Frank, in particular. That's a bolt. Like, I don't even think standard's bad right now. It's just like, I feel like personally, standard is more geared towards arena players because it's kind of hard to play standard on Moto. The Qs don't fire very often. It's rough. Five-minute wait times for standard today. On arena or Moto? Because I know he's playing some arena now. On MTGO, yeah. It's tough, especially since there's like people that will 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's not people, there's bots that like circulate the standard leagues and they prevent you from like queuing into anything meaningful, which is a pain in the ass to deal with. Go down to Breach because they're gonna bring in Rest in Peace or leave in Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace is like okay. That's top DRC, but I think their deck's already good against DRC because they have 4/4 flyers, and I have like 3/3 flyers. Maybe I want more Mutagenic Growths over Bonecrushers on the draw. What's the purpose of making a bot for MTGO? So pretty much what they do is they have an entire network of bots, and these bots will queue into each other, and then one of them will concede to the other one, and thus letting one bot get a bunch of wins, while other bots that are losing or just have like a 0-0 record will queue into actual people, and they will time them out by taking the entire like 25 or like it'll take a good chunk off of your time and their own time to hold you in the queue so that way you don't queue into other bots that are actively winning. That's the purpose. Because the standard queues are so dead, it's easy to queue bots into bots. Yeah, that makes money. Because a 5-0 is a hell of a lot better value-wise than just like losing 10 tickets from win trading. Because you make like 22 tickets by going 5-0, I think, roughly, on average. Let's look at Go Bots. Event calculator. If I have a 100% win rate, a league nets you 31 tickets. So if you have a 100% win rate, you're getting $30 every time you 5-0. So that's the idea behind it. Start with Preordain and see where we go from there. Nah, I think Ob's pretty bad. I never thought Ob was like particularly good. I feel like I want this DRC. Maybe I want both of these. Monster. Good afternoon. So they have like for every 5 bots going 5-0, they have 5 bots going 0-5. And they kind of just like chain queue into each other. It's pretty complicated, but it works out. I really wish I had a wizard right now. If they have have it hit a person, for example, which is like kind of unlikely because the rest of the bots are holding the real people, then they just like concede and then 4-1. And like 4-1's still valued too. I think I'm dead. I think I need to hit Unholy Heat here. Maybe they don't just take the damage. That's tough. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Two seems like a tough matchup. Their creatures are just larger. If I hit a wizard to be able to turn that Flame of Anor on, which is exactly Soul-Scar Mage, if I hit Soul-Scar Mage, I get to untap and go 5 damage, destroy target artifact. Maybe I can actually get out of that game. Or if I hit Unholy Heat for the Scion, and then like untap Flame. How do you know it's a bot? They'll take 1 action every 5 minutes, roughly. Because they're trying to drain their own clock as much as possible to hold you hostage there. And then they'll eventually just time out and lose. They also don't really play real decks. They'll play like mono red aggro. So I'm going Soul-Scar Mage, Swiftspear. I think I'm cracking this Bauble too. Getting 1 card deeper. Our opponent only plays Murktide. Yeah, let's just play very, very slowly with a bad deck. And then just win trading. So let's start here. Technically, yeah, you do have a better EV in Standard. But at the same time, think of all the time it's costing you by having to sit in the queues for 50 minutes per match. Your Standard League takes you like 3 to 4 hours. But yeah, technically you have way better EV. Good chance you'll 5-0. At the cost of your soul, of course. Yeah, if you multi-queue, then like, if you don't mind waiting. Dang, I knew they had Counterspell, but I didn't think they had both Unholy Heat plus Spell Pierce. I think I'm actually casting this for 2 cards. Sidebinder that they can't cast. Nava Darto. See if they have another removal spell. Nope. Yes, not. I think I'm gonna. No. I guess I'll leave a Questing Druid. I'll incentivize them to counterspell. I'd like to counterspell Seek the Beast. Alright. We were bringing against Murktide last time. We played this matchup twice, I think, and I think the only thing I brought in was Soul Guide Lantern, and I cut like DRC, I think. I also see Flame being okay over an Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach has diminishing returns. It's really good there, though. I don't know if I keep this hand. I guess it's fine. I don't care for the Breach in the opening hand. It kind of reminds me of a Mulligan to 6 with this Breach. That's a good turn 1 play, though. I think I am going to jam it on 1, too. There's an argument to play around Unholy Heat by jamming this on turn 2, but then have Counterspell up and it becomes awkward. Is that good enough for an RC? So far, we are 7-1 playing this exact list. Seems fine. I think it's got a lot of good stuff going on. Like the snowy vibes with the fireplace. I tried to make it cozy. Little is it fireplace. Time to seek the beast. It's pretty good, Soul-Scar Mage. Yells at my Soul-Scar Mage. Soul-Scar Mage with haste. don't think I want any more baubles. Yeah, Pioneer is cheaper than standard. Seeing an island on top. Looks like I can cast any 3-drop. I might have Tidebinder in hand or maybe Archmage's Charm. I don't think they usually play Archmage's Charm anymore. If I were to play standard, I'd play the blue-white flash deck. That deck is pretty impressive. I Bauble. You like to block. I don't even know if I was supposed to do anything about that. Blue-white. It's like a blue-white Wandering Emperor Flash Tokens deck. I think it's super sweet. Murky Murk? Flame. Think they're dead, but they're close. Got a DRC. Bauble, Bauble, Bauble. Alright, let's see how many Baubles we can play. I think it's just 2. Oscar was kind of spicy. That actually lets us keep bobbling. I could cast a Mutagenic Growth. I'm down to cast Mutagenic Growth. I need an upkeep stop here. I think they definitely have a Murktide Regent. 4 points of damage in my hand. What are the chances they have something else? I think land just kills them. I actually don't even know if I need land. For good measure. Here, I'll keep a Swifty on top. Alright, chat prediction time. You enjoy Amulet Titan? Amulet is not my cup of tea. If I'm gonna play a puzzle deck, I'd prefer to play Scales. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. I shouldn't. But I'm on the draw, so I have faith I'm gonna draw a second land. After this chat, we're gonna play some Jeskai Sahili. I'll figure out what to play after that. Halfling, huh? Okay. Yep, Halfling. Another matchup where Mutagenic Growth sucks. I finally queued into Jogmoth. Soon to see if the matchup's actually as bad as people say it is. I do. If you're interested in doing a donation league, you can use your channel points or what the command says, which is $25 dues. Gonna minus. Busting's definitely better here. Bait them. I'm a little bit concerned about Scales' potential to be able to beat something like Amulet Titan, which is my main concern with Scales. But I also think that Scales is very linear, powerful, and it requires the opponent to have a lot of knowledge about how the deck functions, and that it gains extra percentage points because of that main reason. Yo, Donnie, thanks for the 5. I appreciate it. We got subs. DC Sports. Basham. More Hardcore. Mustaval and D20 Bandit. Does it feel like going Jund versus Jund? It's just the best. Jund's great. Everybody should play Jund today. Second Grist. Le Beau Boys. Thank you so much, Donnie. I appreciate the 5. I'm gonna seek the beast now. Try to hit land drop. If I could tap remotely, better. I failed to hit land drop. Sorry again for bidding that land drop. Maybe playing DRC was just better here. But if I got to hit land drop into DRC and maybe like get really lucky, hit a Bauble, would be good. No, I side out Spell Pierce against Scam. I think Spell Pierce lines up pretty poorly most of the time. It's good if you can hit a Fable, but they usually discard and look at your hand by then. They know the jig's up. Endurance? Actually kind of tough. Like this DRC, you'd have Delirium. Kind of wasn't playing around Endurance. They have one copy in the main deck usually. Zerk played 2 in his last list. I was looking at last night when I was writing Patreon stuff. Yeah, 4th Aerlingus is like power 10. Card's kind of cracked. Speaking of cracked cards, I Soul Cauldron. I'd rather live in Ragavan over Spell Pierce, even though it gets bowed. Spell Pierce is like actually kind of unplayable. And drop that on top. Game that it's a Preordain is going to kill DRC. This DRC is not very valuable here anyways. So I'm just passing. Sucks. I'm going to get run over by the Soul Cauldron. Yeah, 4th's nutty. It's just like the best threat to be doing at any point during the game. Cast it on turn 3 for 1 token. It's insane. Cast it on turn 8 for 1,000,000 tokens. It's insane. Jog. You have got to be jogging me. I've lost this game. That endurance was so good. So unbelievably good. So I did reveal Lightning Bolt. I guess there's a non-zero chance that I just like accumulate lethal burn. Maybe these questing druids can go tall. Problem with going tall here is that they can just minus their endurance and kill something, because the endurance is 2 loyalty. I don't even know if going tall is good. Imagine they also just kill this. It's -1 life for them. I could save it with the Mutagenic Growth, which I'm thinking about. I'm gonna force them to sack something else and go to 8. Questing Druid grow. I wonder if I bolt them or if I bolt Bowmaster. Bowmaster's really good, but I think I just bolt them. The Bowmaster's spitting out insect tokens, which are making it very hard for me to attack at all. But maybe Breach Bolt's my avenue to victory this game. Yeah, I'm probably just looking for Breach Bolt. Although they have Soul Cauldron, so they could just eat my bolt if they have that on their radar. I also turn on Delirium. Little bonus. Is this thing a human? Oh, they can just block for free with the Yawgmoth. Alright, they don't know. Forgot this thing was a human. They don't know, Keck W. Sometimes if you do stuff with confidence in Magic, it works. Even though it shouldn't. I do have Cursed Totem. Yeah, it doesn't look like a human at first glance, that's for sure. See, the thing is, like, if you're boarding into something reactive like Stern Scolding, then you constantly have to hold mana up. So I like actually playing the more proactive card in the form of Cursed Totem. Because if you play something proactive like that, I've died. I will concede to that. I don't know if I want Destructive Revelry or not. Yeah, when I bin the land, I lost the game. Which is like hindsight. But yeah, tough decision at the time. Mutagenic Growth is pretty poor. Spell Pierce is poor. Ancient Grudge can be good against specifically Cauldron. I'm bringing Bonecrusher as additional removal. I want to cut a Breach because they're playing multiple copies of Endurance, probably. At least 2 Endurances in the 75. I do think I want Unholy Heat. Lava Dart's pretty okay too. I guess I could trim a Preordain because they're playing Bowmasters. Crash Through. I think Crash Through is more for like a mono red Prowess build. The thing is, like, in Modern right now, it's so hard to keep your threats alive that the perks of playing this Temur Prowess list are that you get additional threats stapled onto your card advantage. You can constantly keep churning through your deck to find more threats. The trade-off is that you're slower against a deck like Yawgmoth, which is just trying to flood the board and do their own thing. This list comes at a price for sure. Yeah, I'm down, Delta. It's down for the dono decks. I'm gonna stomp that off of blue. That's down below. I think there's also like a donation command. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here. Second halfling pass. I'd hit land drop. Delta, thank you for the 25. I appreciate it. More halflings. How many halflings is too many halflings? Let me know what you want to play him. This link to be in chat. I got you. Oh, maybe we don't go to game 3 now. Didn't expect them to have so many mana dorks. Good here though. And Discord, I play Risk of Rain 2. I did, but I didn't care for it nearly as much as Risk of Rain 1. I loved Risk of Rain 1. But I didn't care for the 3D aspect of Risk of Rain 2. I think I'm just gonna take a natty draw here. Could blow up Cauldron. And it's a 1-2. Again, Flame, but no Wizard. Kinda killing my vibe right now. But I think I probably need to blow up the Soul Cauldron. Take out the Wall of Roots. So if I take out the Wall of Roots, I can just eat it with the Soul Cauldron. World's most expensive shatter. Did not hit Delirium either. Tuffy. Maybe we shouldn't spend so many resources trying to kill the halflings, but I figured if they just like were stuck on mana, since they were stuck on one land, I thought killing the halflings was good, but they had 3 copies of them. So maybe I made a mistake there. Especially since I had limited removal. I could also like consider boarding out some creatures in this matchup and just trying to go for more burn spells. Time to seek. Hit Delirium in the first card. Hopefully they don't have endurance here. If they have endurance, I'm dead. I don't know if I can really play around that though. Yeah, I think I top a land at this point. I don't get to cast Bolt. I think taking the Yogg off the table sets them pretty far behind. I have to do a lot to rebuild from here. If they have Shelly, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. I think I'm gonna go Questing Druid, Swifty, and grow it twice. Uh-oh. Alright, new plan. Swifty, Preordain, Prey. I think that should lock it up. The Lava Dart in the yard is probably enough damage. Bottom, looking for a 1-drop here. No, not the 1-drop I had in mind. Guess I could have surveilled with Lava Dart more. Oh, Xaxes. So I actually messed up. I should have surveilled more with Lava Dart before that Preordain resolved. That's my mistake there. Alright, well, looks like killing the halflings ended up working out, even though I'm not sure it was the right call at the time. I was kind of just dead to endurance at any point that game. Alright, let's find a hand with Cursed Totem. Or Soul-Scar Mage plus Flame. But I really need a wizard for Flame to be good. Kind of free not to keep the Lava Dart, though. Pinning the Lava Dart's just free real estate. Take him off of mana. Adds. Probably love ad block here. I think I'm just going Swifty, Preordain. I don't want all these threats. I definitely want the DRC. I think I want both of these. Seems like our only loss might be Zoo. This game is far from over, though. I try to get lucky with this Unholy Heat. Could also just, like, give this thing -2/-2. So there'll be encounters because of the Soul-Scar Mage. If I give that -2/-2, they can only activate it a couple more times. I just gotta remember I can't kill a Young Wolf anymore. Because it distributes them encounters. Which is kind of tough. I think I'm gonna try to high roll here. With this Unholy Heat. Smallest things in the graveyard. Cuts them off of a giant quarter calling. Sometimes lucky. Do it again. Kill the plant token this time. Another look. Sometimes lucky. Need creature or enchantment or artifact. Wow, sometimes lucky. Equals 1. Can you kill it with 2 -1/-1 counters? Is that how it works? Because they show up at the same time. I thought it would cancel out the +1/+1 counter, and then it would be giving a -1/-1 counter to a 1/1 wolf, which doesn't kill it. I thought these canceled out. It's an issue. The state-based action, but so is damage. So I can kill a 2/2 Young Wolf with an Unholy Heat plus Soul-Scar Mage? Okay. Guess I messed this up then. Dies first. Okay, good to know. Didn't actually know that. I just figured that young wolf would survive. This interaction doesn't come up very much. But art's a free bin. Oh, Bauble, Soul-Scar Mage. Get Mountain, Bolt Yawgmoth, Dart Yawgmoth. Kind of feel like I just need to kill it. I think I actually want a Cursed Totem on top. Banger. Albert. Classic. They're digging. Probably looking for endurance. Maybe I don't want Cursed Totem on top because Shieldred could get me still. Gonna have to block. Probably let DRC connect. I think the Cursed Totem's good enough. I don't know. Shelly's an issue. The only time the Cursed Totem's not gonna be good enough is if they find endurance. They go evoke endurance plus pitch cast or plus a Shelly on their turn, then I might be in trouble. Down, they go to 2. Dead here, here. First Totem's probably gonna be good. See if they have a flyer. Maybe they have a Gilded Goose. If they have a Gilded Goose, that could be pretty problematic for us. Well, you know what I was thinking of, chat? Which is why I didn't think I could kill the Young Wolf, is because I did it with Lava Dart one time. Lava Dart with Soul-Scar Mage, I tried to kill a Young Wolf with it, and I didn't even realize that, like, the one instance of the 1 damage of Lava Dart resets the counter of the Young Wolf, then the other one doesn't work. This is a 1-1, giving it a -1/-1 counter, so it comes back. That was the interaction I was thinking of, but I guess Unholy Heat's a little different because of state-based effects. Mystery solved. Alright, so they have endurance. Or grist. Grist. The DR sizzle. I'm gonna go with the EI instead of the Cursed Totem now. This gives me odds to win the game. That is right, I did it. Me, Dingo, Slayer of Yawgmoth. Maybe. Probably. Ooh, good. Ooh, good, too good. Yeah, it happens a lot in Yogg V scales. That makes sense. Congrats, believers.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.